Hey, so what's happening? Thanks for checking this video out. So what I'm going to do is show you exactly how to generate Facebook leads so that you don't have to rely on someone else, or so at least you'll know how to do this. And there will be some notes as well in the bottom in the description below, so you have access to all of those as well. But let's get started. We're going to start right now by looking at what you're supposed to do and how to get rolling. So first things first. Business.facebook.com is where you want to head on over. Type that into your browser. I'm using Chrome as a browser, but whatever browser you're using should be fine with that. Now, there's going to take a couple of things to take into consideration. I'm going to assume you have a business manager. If you don't have a business manager, check out one of the other videos below. If you're looking at specific issues with this tutorial or overview or training, check out some of the other videos below. I go into some more detail on that. So, all right, so you do need your business manager for this. All right, so business.facebook.com, it should dump you into something similar to this. May look a little different depending on what version of Facebook you're on, but you want to head over. Make sure that you see your page here under the Better Business Suite. Click on All Tools. I'm going to move this out of the way here. When you click on All Tools, there's a couple ways you can get in here. I'm going to show you the easiest way that I've found in this new system. It's just to click on Ads Manager. And now in the Ads Manager here, you're going to be right in the system that I use and that everybody's using for their ads. So over on the left side, now this will look similar to Business Suite, but if in the Ads Manager is where you're going to run your ads. So over here on the left, you're going to see your Ads Manager here. Right now mine says Jay's Fantastic Agency. Right below this, you'll see the account overview. And then below that, now if you don't see your business manager there, you haven't created one, or you just need to hit the drop down and select it, or if you have multiple business managers. So then click Campaigns. And now you're in the Ads Manager. And again, if you need to figure out how to set up your payment and all that, because this give me a little warning here. There's another video for that on the bottom, but this is really just show you quickly how to do ads for Facebook. All right, so there's three sections here. You've got campaigns, ad sets, and ads. You see these three tabs? Campaigns, ad sets, and ads. That's important when you just know the structure, how it's set up. So we want to start with making sure campaigns is clicked. We want to click create. And now here it's going to say, what do you want to do? What kind of campaign do you want to run? So we want to click on leads here. Now there's some other options here, but we want to click on leads. Click continue. And now there's a new setup here. If you click continue right here, it's going to take out a lot of the specifics for dialing in, geo-targeting. I'm not geo-targeting, but different types of places that you can target and search and run ads and where you want them to run and things like that. So click on Manual Leads Campaign. Make sure that's highlighted. Click Continue. And if you did the other one, that's okay. You can create a new one, or you can go through there, but I like having the control and setting it up properly. And the other one's more just kind of a generic pass-through. So if you want to do it this way, this is how you do it. So you're in your campaign now, and the campaign name is New Leads. You can leave it that or name it something else that you want. And in the auto world, obviously, you're going to have to click this drop down and select credit. And that's really going to just keep you from getting your ads rejected like crazy. If you want some other info on that, there's other videos in the tutorial. All right, scroll down, and you'll notice that I'm not going to click on anything else. I'm just going to click Next. All right, now we're in the ad set. So when you want to call this, so let's just call it the New Leads ad set. But you can, for tracking purposes, you may want to change that later, down the road to keep track of what the specific ad sets are. But you can change that at any time. All right, so here, what is the conversion? Now, it's defaulting to instant forms, and that's what we're going to specify. I wouldn't go to your website. There's just too much going on to your website, and if you want leads really your instant forms. But if you wanted to do a website, to send people to your website, you could. You're just not going to have the same conversion, and you've got to do some extra steps to get this up. So instant forms is the way to go. Easiest way to set this up. Scroll down, make sure that your Facebook page is selected here. And I've just changed mine to random auto. Right here where it says you've accepted Meta Leads terms, if you're new and you've never done this before, you will need to accept the terms. Just go in there to click to accept, and it's basically terms and conditions for the page. You will have to do that one time and one time only. And if you go to run your ads and it keeps getting, it won't start, make sure that that you've done this. All right, so you want to scroll down. Don't worry about all this other stuff. Scroll down, scroll down. Set your budget. $20 a day in one ad set is obviously $600 a month. So if you're just starting, you could put 20, you could put 11. I wouldn't do any less than that, but $20 will get you a good start. Leave the start date as whatever today is, and do not put anything in the end date. You can always turn the campaign off. Let's say you want to shut it off, next month or whatever. All right, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay. Here under locations, you want to select, obviously where you're at. So click edit. And here you want to type your city or your address. I'm just going to put Dallas here as an example. And what you'll see is because I'm in the special credit category, it's defaulting to 15 miles. And that's okay. It's just the way it is. But Facebook's still going to want you to get a lot of leads, so just keep that in mind. 15 miles is if you want to go larger, you can. I would stick with that to start with. If you want to move it over, let's say you wanted to move closer towards Fort Worth, just click drop pin, and then maybe you want to delete this one. You could do that as well. You don't want them overlapping. But if you wanted to do another, let's say you liked that, but you also wanted to do this little community here, just keep in mind 15 miles is what you're going to be stuck with. I'm just going to leave it there. All right, and so that looks good. This is just general information here about the area, how much is in, how many people are in there, your approximate leads. Don't go by that because it's not going to be, they don't know. We haven't put an ad or anything in there, and they're saying 3 to 13, so that will change, so I wouldn't worry about that. And then scrolling down, and because you have a category, don't worry about men, women, any of the age group. You're not going to be able to do that. Now, you can go into detailed targeting. If you want to watch one of the other videos, you can. I'm just going to show you how to get the ad set up and running, and it's going to be set to wide targeting in that 15-mile radius. And we're just going to let Facebook figure out who these people are that need to see your ad. All right, now, the next part here, if you want just the easiest setup possible and you want to run across all of Facebook, Instagram, third-party sites, you want to have all of those, probably like 10 or 12 different options. Just leave it at Advantage Plus placements, and that's where you're going to, it's going to optimize anyway for you. But if you want to do manual placements, you can also do that and select here, where do you want this to run, okay? And there's debates about where you want those to run. Let's just say we wanted to do Facebook only and Instagram. Okay, let's just say we wanted to do that, and we could do that. But if you leave it here, that's fine too. It just whatever your preference is. I use a lot of manual placements where I just do a couple of different placements, but Advantage is going to push you across all those places. All right, click next. All right, this is what our ad is going to look like. So let's just call it ad number 1. You may want to put the date there. You may want to put, hey, special offer X, whatever it is, okay? Scroll down. It needs to make sure that you have the right proper Facebook page here that's associated with your store. Below this, if you have your Instagram connected, make sure you hit that, make sure you see that there. If not, hit the drop down. If you don't have your Instagram connected, no big deal. Just where it says use selected page, it will on Instagram kind of make it look like that's your page, mostly for the ads. And so make sure if you don't see your Facebook page there that you see use selected ads, especially if you're running on Instagram. So we want to scroll down. We're going to leave single image or video. We're going to leave multi-advertisers, as it says, enabling this may increase your ad's exposure to people in a shopping mindset by allowing this ad to appear alongside ads from multiple businesses. In other words, if you've scrolled down in certain feeds and you'll see multiple options there, that's where you'll pop up. I leave that checked because Facebook's going to try to put you there. All right, so here's where we're going to create our ad. So under Ad Creative, so we're going to click Add Media. I'm going to add an image here. And then what I'm going to do, I've already uploaded some photos here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and just select this vehicle right here, and I'm going to hit Next. If you don't see any images there, you'll see some here for the Facebook page, right? If not, just click Upload and upload a vehicle or images. Maybe it's a picture of a customer smiling or thumbing up, or maybe it's in front of a store or a graphic or whatever. Just upload it there. All right, click Next. Here, this is giving you the option. Since we did automatic placement, it's going to place it across all these different sections. So on the first one here, I like to pick 1-in-1, but you don't have to. It's recommending whatever size the image is, but I like the nice square image. It's just really preference up to you. If you don't have a specific creative, you can upload one that's in a 9:16 ratio. Otherwise, just leave it original. All right. And then here on this one here under search, you could leave it original, or you can click this and, let's say you want to adjust it. Let's say you want to crop in on it. All right, there you go. So again, if you are running an automatic placements, it's going to give you these three options, maybe more, depends on when you're watching this. But if you're just running in Facebook feeds and Instagram, you're just going to see this one image here. So just FYI, if you've done something, yours looks a little different, that's okay. Hit Next. And then now Facebook is doing this where it's doing the standard enhancements. If you want enhancements, you can check it on. And what that's going to do is basically tweak things up. It may make one a video for you automatically. It may pop up little headlines for you and stuff like that here. So you can try it and see. The other thing here, if you want music on, various different, some of those videos, reels and things like that, you can leave music on. If you wanted to change the music, you can click Change Music and go in there and play around with that. Otherwise, it defaults to probably the three popular songs. Click Done. All right, now we have our image in there, and we're going to scroll down. So right here, these are the three different kinds of the medias that we're going in, the formats they're in. Hit the drop down, you'll see all of those different feeds. This is what I was talking about earlier. If you just choose manual, and let's say you did Facebook feeds and Instagram feeds, all of these other options for your ads would be gone. It's just preference. I would just leave it that way for now until you get more familiar with it. So scroll down. We're still in the ad creative. So here, if you notice, you're seeing a preview of your ad. You're just seeing a vehicle. There's no copy points. There's no text there. So what you're looking for is this. It says primary text. And we're going to say, how about need a vehicle? Right? And you see that get pre-approved now. Maybe it's or something like that. Maybe you want to, and so you notice here it's telling you, it's showing you what it's going to look like. Maybe it's no credit checks, or each, or whatever, whatever your specific Or how about this? 24K, 24-mile warranty with each vehicle, and so on, right? Located in Dallas, right? Maybe you want to use a pin. Kind of show where that's at. Maybe you want to use a thumbs up here. I have another video in there about how to do creative, and there's really no right or wrong answer on how to do the creative. So just something that's a good call out. So if you look here, and you'll see, hey, need a vehicle, click get approved to be pre-qualified, no credit checks, 24, so on and so forth. All right, now. So that's a copy, and yet this can be, you can have as many characters or as a few as you want. You don't have to have any. Again, if you look here, you could just do an image. Maybe you have, a Canva image, or you've created an image in, Photoshop or something, Canva. You could paste that there and not run any creative or copy points, or you could put the copy points there. All right, so that's the primary text. Now, if you look to headline, and where it says add another option, don't worry about that. That's to test different creatives, A and B and all that. I wouldn't worry about all that. Just to keep it simple. All right, headline is going to be what comes here where it says form on Facebook. There's going to be some text there. So all right, maybe it's something like that. Get pre-approved in seconds. Let's see. Or whatever or you could have a slogan there, your tagline, whatever that is, all right? So you see it says drive home today now in the Facebook feeds, and need a vehicle. And you're going to see it says need a vehicle there. Now, the headline and this description isn't in every single one of these. Let me move this over here. Feeds or formats. It's just in some, depends on where it runs. All right. So you're just looking at the Facebook feed here. And then the call to action, let's just say it is apply now. You can make it whichever one you want. You have multiple options here. You can try different ones. Whatever it is, okay? There you go. It says drive home today, apply now, need a vehicle, so on and so forth. All right, now, depending on if you've done this before, if you haven't, you can create a form, and I've already created a form, so I'm going to show you real quick how to do that. But if you need to create a form, if this is blank here, then you'll have to create a form, and it'll probably be red and all that. So click create form. And what you want to do is name the form November leads, something like that. All right, want to leave more volume. The intro is, it depends on the format. You may need to upload the image of your vehicle here. You could upload your logo. You could upload a picture of the store. That might be kind of cool to look at the picture of the store. So I just went ahead and put a picture of a vehicle there. It doesn't really matter. But if you have a picture of a background, so it depends on if you do the feeds or not. It may default to the image that's on in the ad. So it just really depends on your version. But if you have to upload something that's either from the ad or a picture that they, of somebody smiling or the store or something like that. All right. Under the greeting, let's see, drive home today. Okay. And then you can put remove greeting if you want. Like if you don't like that and you just want to go right to the things, it's up to you. You can decide on if you want that there. Okay. Questions. You can put a question in here. Now I have another video that talks more about the logic. You could fail people based on maybe you ask them a question that they get wrong. Like, hey, do you have a down payment or something? And they put no. You could fail them. But I would go ahead and not fail anybody and just take all the leads you can and get them into your CRM. If you need help with the CRM, let me know. We have a good one that handles leads like this. But here's where you want to add their information. You've got email, full name, and then we will also want to add, right, that we want their phone number, right? So we need to get their phone number. And then you may want to add, maybe you want to know, let's see, where's their zip code? Let's just say you want to add, okay, zip code's not on there. Hold on one second. Oh, here it is. Maybe you want to add do you have a down payment? Do you have, are you looking to trade? Are you looking to trade? Could be, yes, no, right? Do you need to finance? Yes, no. And maybe you have 3 questions there. I wouldn't do more than 3 or 4 questions, okay? All right, so that kind of gets that rolling. All right, so scroll down. We've got phone number, email. You can rearrange this however you want. Contact information. Who can we contact? Or maybe it's just what is your, and just leave it at that. Phone number, full name, You can also delete full name and put first name there. Our privacy policy, go to your website and put in a privacy policy link there, and copy it from your website and just paste the link right there. If you want to add a custom disclaimer, you can. Sometimes I'll do that, and it'll say something like, hey, by clicking submit, you're authorized us to contact you by phone, email, and text related to your submission or something like that. All right. And then on the back end, click message for your leads. You can put thanks, you're all set. And then this is where you can visit our website, put your link. A lot of times I'll say, view our inventory below. Go to your website, copy your inventory link, paste it in there. All right. And then you can change this to say view inventory. All right, lastly, go up here at the top and click settings and make sure this says open. All right, now before you click create form, see these little arrows here, and they may be down here. Depends on what version. Go back through and make sure that you like these questions, just as if you are the one filling this lead out, and you can see the information that you're looking to collect for the people. Okay, so then click create form, and now here is my form, and if I scroll down, here's all of the information all the way through, like they would see it in the ad. And then lastly, what you can do here is click share, this button right over here, and send notification to Facebook, and Facebook's going to text you the link. Send you the link in Facebook. So open up Facebook on your phone, and you'll be able to view this ad in you'll be able to view the ad in your phone and see what it looks like, because we know that's where most of the ads are going to be viewed. But you can also preview them here. Just kind of get a good look at them. All right. Then you just click publish. When you click publish, it's going to take it. It may take it, if it's your first time, it may take up to 24 or 48 hours, or it could take 15 minutes. It really just depends. And that's pretty much how you get it going. Just know that if you're looking to send people to your website or doing traffic, it's pretty much the same way to set everything up. It's just maybe a nuance here or there, but that's basically how you do it. You click publish, and you just sit back and wait. I would watch the other videos below just to make sure that you feel comfortable with it, but I wouldn't go ahead and do 10 at a time. I would, if you're new to it, go ahead and get one ad up and rolling to make sure there's no problem with that, and that everything's approved and not rejected and that kind of thing, to get some history on your ad account and on the ad campaign. And that way you can, if it's rejected, you don't have 10 ads rejected, and you get off on a good foot there. So, all right, hope that helps, and be sure to check out the other videos below and give you a more in-depth look into creative, copy, all of these things to help you with your leads ad campaign. And if I can help you in any way, feel free to reach out, and look forward to your success.